Fucking, come on. All right, bring it in. This. Oh, shit. Oh, that's gone wrong. That's gone really wrong. Get back. This is a Lionel operating dump car. I didn't think I'd be getting this today, so I didn't think I'd be filming this today. I really thought this was going to be an update video on just the work I've been doing on Edward, because he's had quite a few upgrades. But screw it, we're doing this today, because this is more fun. Okay, so back when I was a kid, I used to have a Lionel catalog, and I would just sit there and stare for hours on end at all of the different operating cars. And just be like, wow, those are so cool, I want one of those. Of course, my parents, for some reason, had this weird thing where, they always thought that Lionel trains were too expensive, but then they'd spend the exact same money on something that I just didn't want as much. Like, I remember one year, I asked for trains the one year for Christmas. They proceeded to tell me that they were too much money, only to then spend the exact same money on one of those stupid, bicycles that look like a motocross bike. And while those were all fine and good, we lived on our literal mountain. My front yard was like this. So it was completely useless. I never rode the damn thing. Oh, wow, look at these, hang on, look at these vintage instructions. Ooh, those are cool. I've always loved the sort of, not lithography, but the sort of typeface they used for their diagrams. I love these older diagrams, if you can get a good look at that there. That's quite cool. But anyway, I went for this one in particular because unlike most of Lionel's operating cars, this is a potentially mechanically operated one. The cool thing about these is basically they have a magnet on a little plunger here on the bottom here that whenever you put a magnet there, it'll open up. Or likewise, if you say, don't have an electromagnet and don't put that back right. Oh no. How does this go back? Aha, there we go. You can also use one of these. It's called a manumatic, I think is what they referred to this as. Manumatic. Basically all it is the little catchy thing that goes on under the rails. I'm hoping it works on these little plastic tracks because I don't feel like changing my tracks around, I'm gonna be honest. Come on, fit, you little bastard. Okay, no, I might have to cut the rails a little bit to make this work, but we could make it work. I think these sleepers are slightly oh yeah, these are thinner place, okay. These are thinner place sleepers than what I originally had. Or rather than original Lionel tube track. Hang on, give me a minute. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, that does confirm it. So, the Lionel tube track does in fact have wider sleepers on it. Got it. So that means that I'm probably gonna have to go and cut some sleepers out of this track wherever I'm gonna put this. But I think just for this video, let's just try it out on these tracks here. Okay, yes, I have my totally real demo track here that definitely goes somewhere. So now if I hold down this switch, these little lugs come up. Ooh, that's nifty. And in theory, if I take the car over this, when those lugs are up, it should... Okay, it should... Hey, there we go. Okay, so it's one direction. So this is on the far side, apparently. So I've got to remember to put this probably in this oh no, it's not closing again. Okay, one more time. Oh, my finger's in the way. Aha! Okay, so yeah, I've got to cut some sleepers out of this track, and then I will get back to you on this thing. All right, here goes nothing. Set the points. Oh no, and have the damn thing derail. That was smart. Oh, how's it all gone so wrong? Okay, yes, the track does in fact work as track. I'm glad we've established that. How is that pulling backwards? Oh well. Okay. Gear forward, car over there. I'm so confident in that, I'll even put some stuff in the car. Because I'm thinking this is gonna work. And if it doesn't work, I'll be rather sad. Okay, button down. Shit. It hasn't worked at all. It's in the wedge. Wait a minute. All right, Edward, power. Hey, it worked. Hey. Okay, just gotta hit a little bit harder. Tell you what, let's run it back and run it again. Oh, and the engine's stuck. Oh, it's completely derailed. This has all gone wrong. I'm thinking I could probably afford to grease this car in some way. I don't know if you can make these lubricated in any meaningful way. Honestly, though, I'm almost wondering if Edward just flat out doesn't have the power to activate this thing. I've cranked Edward to the moon. If he's going to be able to do this, he's going to have to do it now. He's got all the power he's ever going to get. Hey, I hit my hand, but it worked. Okay, so yeah, he just needs a bit of welly, but he can set it off. I'd imagine if I just had a beefier engine, which Edward might be getting a motor swap here soon, his 4th one. I think if I had a motor swap, I might be able to run this a bit better, but at the very least, Edward is capable of setting it off. All right, let's try it again. Hit it. Oh, no, it hasn't quite worked. It is on the point, though. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, I think Edward's just flat out too slow to make this thing work. Or he's going to prove me wrong immediately. You know what? I think that's a success. I think I've got a working dump-a-majig now. I'll take it.